So I guess this streak that you guys are on, and what's it feel like to be this many wins in a row, playing as well as you guys are?
It feels good. I mean, we're all playing well together, and we just keep getting better and better together as a team during practice, and I mean, it feels really good.
From a personal standpoint, Mike, you've been having like an unbelievable run, offense, rebound, and everything like that. Something click in, or you just, you seeing the plays develop for you? What's been the difference, you think?
I think it all starts with a great week of practice that we've had as a team, and we transferred that over to games. We just basically just trying to prepare ourselves for our big non-league games as far as Syracuse next week. We're just trying to prepare ourselves for a great week of practice.
You guys look at the opportunity to go up there and get one of the biggest wins probably in this program's history. What do you think, and can you guys do it? Do you feel like this team is capable of doing it?
I think we have an opportunity to do something special here this year. We have a great team this year in the MAC, and I think people are sleeping on us while going out there to Syracuse. We can't afford to have no reps against Syracuse. We just have to go out there, for 40 minutes and give it our all.
What do you think?
I feel like we have a good team. Syracuse is going to be a good game. We don't go into no game thinking that we're going to lose. We want to go into every game thinking that we're going to win. So we feel like we have a chance at them, and that's it.
When you guys are, in a game like today where it seemed like you guys were able to kind of get the pace that you want, up and down, play at the tempo that you want. Does the game seem not easy, but does it flow, I guess, for lack of a better word?
It flows.
Yeah,
it flows. I'm not going to say easy because, it's D1 basketball, so it's other colleges, and everybody comes to play. But, when it comes to a game like this, we just start flowing a lot easier.
What's it feel like when you come down the lane for that dunk at the end there?
That was pretty much unexpected. I was just running my lanes, running the floor. The ball just happened to slip in my hands, and I was told to finish the play, and exactly what I did.
When you guys are getting ready to play a game against like a nationally ranked team like Syracuse, do you feel like, I know some teams would say, okay, we're going to try to slow it down, we're going to try to keep the possessions down, not give them a chance to score as much. Obviously, you guys generally play high tempo. You think you're going to play the same way Iona's always played, or are you going to try to change it for that?
Yeah, I feel like we're going to continue to play Iona basketball the same way like we've been playing all season. I think that's what helped us, get out to a good 7-3 start. So we're going to continue to keep playing Iona basketball. We won't change anything in defense.
How long ago does the 3 games in Cleveland feel like for you guys now after this streak?
Not long ago. We lost the games out there due to free throws, and we haven't been shooting free throws too well. And coach been getting on us for free throws, so we've been shooting free throws on our own. But we never put that past us. We don't like the feeling of losing. So we're always gonna remember that in the back of our head. We're just happy that it came earlier in the season, trying to keep it then. Now keep winning.
So how do you? This from the first 3 games of Cleveland, now you guys are rolling off with a streak like this. Did you expect it? How do you feel about where your teams are right now?
I think we're getting better. I still don't think we play 40 minutes in a game, and I'm concerned about that. I think we've come out with a lot of energy. In the second half, we don't maintain that as well as we need to as we go forward. So hopefully that's an area we can get better at.
When you see, not that any game's easy, but you guys were able to sort of dictate the tempo, the pace, play kind of the level that you wanted. Is that good for a team? Is it better to have the other team maybe getting you out of your own rhythm and have to get back into it, or is this?
Well, I think that's what happened. I think early in the game we were able to get them into our rhythm, and we were playing fast. And then the second half, because of some lousy turnovers and stuff, we started playing at their pace, and we weren't as aggressive on offense or defense, and we got into their tempo for a while, and that's when they whittled the lead down to, I think, 14 or
15.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Then I thought we picked it back up a little bit and kind of closed it out.
What's the value of a point guard like Scott handling the ball and be able to score, but also to spread the ball around a little bit and get to the big man and the guards?
Yeah, I just think it's so important that we have somebody like Scott in our system that understands how vital it is for him to make the passes to the open guys, and that because the ball's in his hands so much, he's going to have a lot of opportunities for himself as well. Yeah. And I thought by spreading it out early, we stretched the D, and then we said, okay, now they're stretched, now you go to work and get some for yourself, and he did.
You look back at the big wins in Iona history. It's not like a terribly long list of big upsets and such. You guys have a chance now Saturday going up to Syracuse to do that. How do you approach that as from a coach's perspective? Do you play it up to the team and say, look what we can do, or what's your approach to that?
To me, we're going after a great team to play against them. We're not going, we're going there to give it our all and see where we are, and to try to compete and try to win the game. I know they're extremely talented. I know they're big and blah 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 blah. But we're going after. We're not going to play the game to lose. We never do. We're going out there trying to do our best to give the best showing we can and try to win the game and find our weaknesses out too. Because I think what happens when you play a team of that caliber, they show you quickly where you need to get better, and that will help us for the league.
Do you change? You've seen games, or everybody's seen games where a team maybe when they're playing against a better program will try to slow the ball down, keep the possessions down. Obviously, that would kind of run contrary to what you normally do. Yeah. Are you going to play Iona basketball regardless?
I think I have to right now because we're still in the infancy of our program. So I think what we need to do is play our style that we're going to continue with the year and get better at that and worry about what we need to do to improve our team. I think if I was playing this, if this was a playoff or an NCAA game, I might do things differently, but it's not.
Do you, when you look at the turnovers and the amount of abilities that you guys have been able to create points off of turnovers?
Right.
And when you're trying to pull an upset, is that basically you got to take advantage of every opportunity the team gives you?
Absolutely. You got to make shots. You got to make plays. You can't turn the ball over and be stupid with it. And with all their size, it's going to be a little different type of game for us.
What do you think? Mike's had a great run, obviously, last 6-5 games, something like that.
Yeah, he's been playing great.
Different scenario probably in terms of seeing the size of that team.
He's going to have guys a foot taller, half a foot taller than him in every spot that can jump as well or better than him. So it's going to be a little different right now, but I think that will get his attention as well, where he's going to find out he needs to expand his game and continue to improve. And I think that's a positive for us.
What's he been doing so well over this stretch that has given him, the numbers that he's had?
Honestly, I think he's just working hard every day. He's getting in a pattern of doing hard work every single day and paying off and expecting more of himself. So I think he expects more of himself in the game now.
What do you think it would mean for first-year coach and a program that's trying to bounce back from maybe some lower points from a couple of years ago to obviously to win the game, but even to be right there at the end against a team like Syracuse?
I think when you play good teams and you can play with them, you're saying a lot about your program and where you are. And I think you can learn from close games, wins, and losses. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at it as just another game in our line of games that we have coming up. I don't really put more value on this one than another. I know our opponent's bigger and stronger, but again, that's going to teach us a lot about who we are and where we need to go.
Thanks.
Thanks very much.